Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a classroom tour. I'm so excited to show you guys. So just a heads up, this is my first classroom, so it is not Pinterest worthy yet, but I got hired in July, I want to say, so I had a few short weeks to get this room rolling and move in. So I'm gonna show you guys around, and I'll probably show you guys where I got everything in case you're wondering. And yeah, and I'll just kind of do a quick swipe. This is what it looks like. And yeah, here they have a sign-in sheet. They have to take these to pullouts. This thing here is when they turn in their exit ticket. So they're turning it in according to their understanding. So if they got it, they'll put it here, sort of got it, or if they need help. And this is cool. So I usually take these out first so that I can know who needs help. This is our writing wall. Next year it'll be different now that I know what the curriculum really pushes. This is the writing pencil, the writing process pencil that I got off of Teachers Pay Teachers, and these are their cubbies. As you can see, some are organized and some are messy. And this is our pencil sharpener area. This is our second pencil sharpener. Our first one broke, which really stunk. This is our team buckets. So whenever I see a team doing really well, they go get a point and they go put it in their bucket. So these were literally just scraps. See, I would make all kinds of stuff, and of course I have leftovers when I laminate, so I made these into points. So they are not perfect, but at least I didn't throw them away. This is our classroom's chart that I made, and it's really easy. It doesn't take up a whole wall, which I like. It's something really small that I could just put on the wall. And so here are the jobs, and you know, each has a group leader, messenger, pencils. I didn't need someone to do the calendar because it's too high and I didn't want anyone getting on a chair to do that, so instead I put headphones. So yeah, and then I just put their clip number. This is our character trait of the month. Each month we have a different character trait that we follow. So this month we are practicing honesty. At the end of the month, I pick someone who I have seen demonstrate that character trait, and they have like a breakfast for all those students, and that student gets to pick someone to come see them. So they get to pick their mom to come eat with them and see them win that award. So it's super fun, super sweet, and they love winning. And it's usually super hard to pick one person because usually all month they're all demonstrating that character trait. So it's awesome. This right here is what we are doing for the day. So we start off with morning work. We do math, science or social studies, lunch and recess. Then we do a sentence of the week. We do a reading passage, and they do some comprehension questions. Then we do our guidebooks lesson. We practice some grammar, and then we go into math centers, and then we go to PE. And every day it looks just a little bit different, not too much, but I love this because they can walk in and they can see what we're doing and know what to expect. These are our spelling words. This is where we put the date, and to be honest, I do not give math homework. I do not give intense homework, and that is for another video, but pretty much we do our math homework in class. And then this is our attendance. So when they walk in, they grab their number and they put it, I'm here. That way when I take attendance, all I have to do is look at the absent part. This is our doorbell, and this is what I was talking about in the video. They have to fill in these squares to win a class prize. So the bottom one, it was extra recess, and then the top one is a pizza party. And then here's our computer center. This is our math wall, so they can look on here. Sorry that the chairs are blocking it. And this is our Zern clip chart. So once they're done a lesson on Zern, they move their clip up until they get to Zern. This is where I put their target, their objectives, whatever you want to call it. and I like it because I teach from this Promethean and they could look over to see what the target is. Here is our number chart that we use religiously. Now this is my little area that I use every day and it's awesome. I'll tell you why in a second. These are our number sticks and these are our brain breaks. So I'll pick one of these whenever I feel like they really need one, and they're super fun. This is for math. So right now we're learning fractions, so that's why I have this up here. So it goes by what we're in order. So like first I start with math. So this is my math bin. I'll put worksheets here or whatever I'm using for math that day. This is my social studies or science, and then also my sentence of the week or the reading passage. And then here right is the ELA. It stinks, you know, to take a day off sometimes because that means the next day I have a lot of catching up to do. I teach 4 subjects a day, so that means the next day I'm like combining lessons and stuff like that to get caught up with the pacing. So one day I had a sub and she was previously a 3rd grade teacher, and she came and she looked at what I had for the next day. She knew what I was teaching that day, and my students were showing her how to use this cart. So she was able to take out all of my lessons that I was going to teach that day and literally teach them. And I was super pleased and super happy about that. I felt less stressed, way more relieved when I got back to know that they had done the work that I had planned for them to do. I don't know if you can see because of the glare, it says when I'm done, and here are all the things they can do when they're done instead of asking me, hey, I'm done, what do I do? And that can get so annoying, so this is why I have this now. This is our classroom noise level. Here we have the class rules and just like a little inspirational board, the clock, and here is my desk. This, love it, every teacher has it and needs it. I have this to help me organize, even though it doesn't even look that organized. And here's my computer. This is just my thing, whatever you want to call it. And this, I swear by it. I got this little, it's like a triangle, and it's obviously divided. And I got this at Five Below. It was about $3, and I love it. I love it way more than the standing up one, because that one you'll just end up piling papers on top of each other. But I love this one. I have like a little folders of everything. But this is my calendar that I also swear by. I don't know how teachers do like the little agenda books that they have, but here I have everything. So I have what we're learning for math, what we're learning for grammar, science and social studies. I also have field trips when our faculty meetings are, report cards, everything. So it's not just like when I'm teaching, but it's also everything important that I need to know. So this is my reading center that I am excited to tell you guys about. Being a first-year teacher, this was one of the most difficult parts, filling up all the cubbies for my library, but with the help of donations, I was able to do so. There was also a store by my house called Second and Charles, and it's pretty much a secondhand store for books. So I loved that store. It really, really helped me. So I got this awesome treasure chest at Goodwill for $20. It's priced online for about over $1,000, and it was priced at Goodwill for $40. I did not know that you can bargain at Goodwill. So the lady in front of me in line, she was getting a whole bunch of plates, and she asked them if they would consider a lower price, and they did. And I was like, I did not know I could bargain at Goodwill. So this was priced at $40. I went up to the lady and I asked her if they would take it for $20. I thought she would say like, heck no, but we'll do it for $30. So I was kind of like aiming really low on purpose so that we would it would be reasonable, $30. I could do that. I really didn't want to pay $40 because I was buying so much for my class at the time. But when I offered $20, she said yes. And I was like, so anyways, I got that for $20. I'll show you guys what it looked like when I bought it. All I did was sand it down and painted it white because it was like an ugly wood color. And then the top I went to Michael's, I think, and I just changed the fabric. So that was fun. And I pretty much did almost the same thing for these chairs as well. I also got these at Goodwill for $4 each. And so pretty much I just painted the legs and the top stayed the same. But amazing. I love you, Goodwill. And then I got this rug at Dollar General. I got this at TJ Maxx. I got this at Five Below. And then I probably got this at TJ Maxx too. And then I really love this quote, "Today a reader, tomorrow a leader." It's so true, definitely in my life as well. This is where I do small group lessons. This is where we put our Chromebooks. So I'll open it. Looks like that. It looks crazy. But yeah, and then these are our headphones, and this is how we do Zern. This, I got it in our hallway, actually. Someone just left it out and said, "Take me." So I did, and that was a whole score. And then this is the treasure box. I put a whole bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree in there, and they love it. If they have a certain amount of school bucks, they're able to go in there. And so yeah, this is our sink. This is our social studies wall. It definitely needs some tweaking and some adding to it, but I am not there yet. This is a microwave that someone gave me. Lots of storage, which I absolutely love. So I'll kind of show you. We were learning about urban, suburban, and rural areas, so we did that, and then we kind of just put sticky notes. And then these are their stories that they made. I would get close, but it has their names on it, but I love them. Great stories. I got this off Teachers Pay Teachers, and it's just their birthdays. And this is their behavior chart. So when they do something good, they move up, and then they're trying to get to pink. And then they'll color it on their behavior chart at the end of the day. And then you do not want to get down here. These are their caddies. I really don't know if I'm going to do caddies next year. It causes a lot of fights. The way we do the pencil system in our classroom is that at the end of each day, they grab all the pencils around them. You'll find some on the floor, and you have to have the same amount that I gave them in the morning. So each morning I'll give them like 8 to 10 in each caddy, and at the end of the day I will expect the same amount that I put out. And these are their crayon boxes that they have their number on. And so here at the top is their supplies. This is when they're absent, so I'll put like anything that was important that they needed in there, so whoever's absent will come and they'll grab it. And this, I have not decided what I was gonna put in here, but I guess they found what to put in there. I wish I remembered how much I spent on my classroom. I want to say, if I had to guess, maybe $1,000. Maybe $1,000, which is, it sounds like a lot, but it's not that much compared to what other teachers spend on their classrooms. So I think I did pretty good. So I got the bench from Goodwill for $20, the chairs for $4 each. These bins that are in each team were $10 each at Walmart. And then you have to consider all the extra stuff that you had to buy, like a pencil sharpener, tape. I also had to buy scissors for everyone in my class because scissors was not in their school supply list. Yeah, a lot of things add up. Pens, markers, crayons, all that kind of stuff. And then of course I bought a lot of stuff off Teachers Pay Teachers. I think one of the most expensive things I had to get was like the books. Those were super expensive. All together that added up. Books are not cheap. Like a book that was secondhand, I got it for like $1 to $3, but I have like 100 books, so, or maybe more, so that was pretty pricey. I just got home, but I wanted to thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys liked today's video, and if you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.